What's up, everyone? It's Gaijin Gamer here, back with another episode of Put It to the Test 2021. And today we'll be covering Lucikiel. But today's a special episode because what we're going to do is we're going for Galgoria or bust. What does that mean? We're going to escalate to the end game using the principles that I gave to you all in all of my How to Be a Noob in King's Raid 2021 beginner series. And we're going to accelerate this account into the very end game, which is the Galgoria raids. These are the raids that allow people to farm the highest, end game gear, and really is the goal for a lot of players. So without further ado, let's hop into it. And before we do, I will mention that I'm going to consolidate a lot of the beginning stories because they're, I felt like it wasted a lot of time. So we'll just hop over to chapter 5. We'll save all the rubies along the way, and then we'll do some 10 pulls.
Everyone, so we just completed chapter 5. What I will say, here's the current state of my team. I've got Lucikiel, obviously. Got Lorraine tiered up a little bit more. We bought her with rubies. And then we also have Frey. They're all kind of tiered up just so they can keep leveling up past 70. Next thing we do, we got 20,000 gems, and I went ahead and I went into the guide, and I've pretty much picked it almost clean in its entirety. Completely completed that one. The only one that I couldn't complete was the PvP in the 4th chapter here. So yeah, we're going to be running a very specific team for this video because we want to give it our best shot to try to kill Galgoria. So what we'll be rolling for is Frey, Lorraine. Actually, we won't be rolling for Frey. We'll be rolling for Lorraine. We'll be rolling for Mora, wherever she's at. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Man, I probably passed over like 10 times. We got Estelle. I have yet to pick her up, but I'll be doing that here shortly. Where the heck is Mora? Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Okay, and then we're also gonna do Zara because she's gonna be my second DPS. I was thinking about using Lorraine, but I think it would be best to have both. And maybe one will get luckier versus the other, and then that'll offset the damage that we need to. All right, here we go. Hopefully these will be luckier than my chase summons. If you haven't seen that video, I highly encourage you. It's probably the worst summons I've seen ever in recorded history. So far so good. Already it's looking better than yesterday. Yep. Okay. Yep. In this one pull we might get more than we did yesterday. So wow. Here we go. Alrighty. We've got quite a few more summons to go. So we're gonna roll this back. We're gonna keep summoning on this exact banner here. Wow, we're doing pretty well. Okay. Zara, hopefully we get a unique weapon for Zara here shortly. If not, I have some unique weapon tickets that we can use to kind of offset if we get bad luck. This is more like my J summons right here. Yep, it's all too familiar. Alrighty, keep going. Yeah, okay, at least there's something. Can't complain about that. Oh, looks like we might get a 1-star. Yep, okay. That's pretty good. Getting weird trinkets though. Alrighty. I'm telling you, these are way better than my. Oh, well. I'm speaking too soon. We're getting freaking all generic weapons here. Jeez, it's ridiculous. But I suppose I'm telling you, this is way better than yesterday. Okay, got Lorraine's unique treasure. Not our best one though. We're hoping for a different one here. Got a more unique treasure. Come on. I'd like a Zara weapon, but that might be a little too greedy. Let's find out. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Can I get... Oh, we gotta... Oh, darn it. Grind all. We'll do the rest in just a second here. Tier 5 and below. All stars. Grind. Yes. Alright. There we go. Got 2 more pulls. Let's see what we can get here. Hopefully one more Zara weapon would be fantastic, if possible. Let's see here. Okay, we got another Estelle weapon. Those are always nice. Would like to get the book for Estelle eventually. Nope, not that one. That's Lorraine's book. And I would also like to get Lorraine's best unique treasure as well here. Let's see what we can get though. Okay, still a lot of love for Estelle today, which is not a bad thing. She's awesome. Okay, Lorraine second. We got a dupe for Lorraine. Perfect. Well, this is miles ahead of yesterday, so here we are. We'll be giving you the next update at Chapter 6. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the Chapter 6 boss right now. And yeah, Lucikiel does some pretty good damage. So I'm excited to see if we're able to get Galgoria down later on in the video. He's definitely not as smooth as Chase, if I have to be quite honest. A little bit slower. But maybe when I sort out his mana issues, it's going to be a lot more smooth, as was Syria in the first video in the series. So here's the Chapter 6 boss, and then we'll go to the Trial of the God King, because this Trial Flow team is going to be pretty stacked with the way I've set this up. So I'm excited to see how high of a trial we can do. There you have it. Alrighty, and here we are entering the Trial of Flow level 3. Let's see if we can are able to beat this real quick here. Come on, okay. I got past that one. Need to stun him. Alrighty, well at this point I think Lucikiel can almost just solo him because he's starting to build up his stacks. Here we go. Yeah, this is starting to look good for us. Alrighty, well looks like we were able to do this with ease. Wow, Lucikiel's pumping some damage. That's not bad. Awesome, let's pull for some soulstone. Alrighty, here we are, hoping to get something lucky. Maybe we'll get a soulstone, maybe not. So yeah, and we've got one soul protection. Or protection of the God King here. Maybe we can get something good. Come on. All right. And oh my God. Well, we're doing pretty well. That's pretty awesome. All right. Well, let's see if we can get another one. Oh, I was lucky. All right. I got another one. Let's see what it is. Can we do the impossible here? Oh, Kane. Okay. That's, don't get me wrong. I'm glad to have it, but man, it would have been great to have. All right, let's see. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another one. Wow, what's going on here? Okay, something's fishy going on. I don't even know whose that is. Let's see. I'm really unfamiliar with this soulstone here. Let's see. Come on. What'd we get? Bernheim. Okay. Wow, we're getting soulstones galore. This is nuts. Wow, what's going on, guys? This is definitely not like my Chase account here. I'm really not very familiar with this one either. We'll have to see what it is. Come on. Syria. Oh, well, could have used this one yesterday or a couple days ago. My gosh. Man, we're just getting soulstones like crazy, though. This is actually insane luck. I'll definitely take this. Okay, one more. I'm not expecting anything out of this one because we've already gotten a lot of good. Wow. Oh my God. 5 soulstones. Okay, and then I'm not sure what this one is either. I think this is Klaus's, though, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not, though, actually. I think his is a dragon looking icon. So we'll see. Lucius. Oh, okay, perfect. Alrighty, well, there you have it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here's the final chapter. The final stage of Chapter 7. I accidentally Mora died the first time I went through, so I decided to do this again for y'all, just so you could kind of see what kind of damage that Lucikiel and Bozera are kind of pumping out right now. I went ahead and leveled up Mora, so that way she's able to equip her 5-star gear from stage or challenge 11 in the new Raiders guide. So yeah, she should be good to go from now on. As you can see, they're doing pretty decent. Alright everyone, so we're here at Chapter 8, level 26. And before we hop in, I just want to show you that I have some gear that I'll probably be using real quick here. I've got 3 unique weapon tickets, 6 unique treasure tickets, and then as well as 5,000 or just almost 6,000.
Alrighty guys, here we are. We're at chapter 8-26, getting ready to kill the last chapter boss. We've 100%ed it the rest of the way here so far. I just quickly wanted to cover that I do have some tickets that I'll be using here shortly, and I'll kind of give you a heads up about where my characters are at prior to me hopping in as well. And I also have 6,000 rubies, so let's do some 10 pulls. Let's see, I could use really still just about anything. I may switch out like Zara now, because I really still need some weapons for her, so I'm just hoping these are good. Well, there goes that one, but that's okay. Hopefully we get a good one this time around. Alrighty. Okay, at least we got something. Telling you, after the chase run that I did for the put it to the test, anything's good. Oh, that's amazing. I'm super happy to get this. This is Still's best trinket, so really happy to get this, as well as I need to pick her up prior to heading into chapter 9. So right now I'm going to use some of the tickets, and then I'll show you where all the characters are at. Alrighty everyone, here's what we're working with as far as the party so far. So I'll just quickly go through, just show you what I got as far as everyone's unique weapons, unique treasures. Nothing too crazy. Got a little unlucky with combining. I need to still transcend 5 Mora, as well as once I get Estelle to T5 and then level her up as well. But then we should be set until the end of chapter 9. Alright, let's do 8-26 here. Alrighty everyone, here we are on chapter, the last level in chapter 8. As you can see, Lucikiel starting to crank out some damage. He's definitely pretty good. He's finally starting to get online. I just feel like magic characters in general just take a little longer to get online, but once they, iron out their mana issues, they're usually pretty good. So as you can see, he's definitely doing a good amount of damage. I'm curious to see how much he's going to do on the DPS test of 9-1, which we'll just hop into right after this. Because Chase, I think, on this level yesterday was pulling, I think, around like 13 million damage per second, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see if he can't make up for it on the boss here. Let's use that last skill. Alright, let's see. Okay, he's definitely getting up there. I think this is definitely more than Syria, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so 11 million. That's not too bad. I'm curious to see what we do in just a second here on the damage test. Alright, everyone. So we're on to the DPS test of chapter 9-1, and we'll see how we do here. So far, so good. He's doing some pretty insane damage. The whole party's doing pretty great. Look at Zara, and even Lorraine's up there as well. So we'll see. Come on. So I think Chase did like 54 million per second at the end of this, which I don't know if we're going to hit, but we kind of got like a lot of damage that's shared. It's not as like much of the vocal load. We added Estelle to the team, just so everyone knows that. I got her up to T5, got more up to T5, and yeah, let's see if we can't get to chapter 9-23. Here we are, chapter 9-23, take number 2. First time around, Frey died unfortunately, so we'll see if we can't get it this time. I just want to say that I do like Lucikiel. However, this team is kind of it's good, and to some degree it's a little safe. However, the problem with the team is, especially on these levels, is with the higher health enemies, the team tends to knock everything back, whereas Lucikiel wants everything to like group together so he can just kind of AoE everything down. So there's a little bit of a mismatch as far as synergy goes, but I'm hoping that this will be the team that pulls through for Galgoria later on in the video here. We'll see how far we can get. I'm a little skeptical, but if any team I played so far can do it, this is the team because it's got so much heal reduction. So far everything's good. Frey's still alive. That's a good sign. We'll see if we can't kill this boss real quick and then kill the last boss. I think I mentioned it earlier, but Lucikiel was a little slow at first, but I'm definitely starting to like him as he started to came online and he started having less mana issues. Here we go. This looks good. But yeah, just it's similar to Syria, honestly. Like both magical characters kind of seemed a little like disjointed at first. However, once you got rid of the mana issues, they tended to like really pick it up. So I think if I had to rate it, I would go Chase number 1 as far as the speedruns I've done so far as for characters that I like to play. And then Lucikiel I think is going to be number 2, and then Syria will be 3. But it looks like we were able to complete 923. Alrighty. Alright everyone, so we completed 923. However, we're not done yet in this video. We're going to try to attempt to take on Galgoria, and if not, we're going to see how far we can get. I'll just show you real quickly that we're still on day 1 over here, as well as I'll just kind of go through the characters and all the gear. I don't really foresee it changing very much, so we'll just quickly cover this, and then we'll just add a little bonus segment at the end. Either A, how far we got, or B, if we are actually able to get to Galgoria and have some attempts. I'll just kind of show you if we're able to do it or not. So here's the team. Like I said, I think it's my second favorite speedrun so far. I think the soul weapon on Zera definitely helped, so I don't think everyone's going to be as lucky. Um, but yeah, so I've got 3,000 rubies. I'm thinking about doing a 2,500 pull, so I'll do that, and then I'll see what I get, combine everything up, and then we'll take on Galgoria here. But yeah, I just want to say thanks for everyone for your continued support. I hope you guys really like this series. It definitely takes a lot of work to do these videos, about 9 hours each run or so. So thank you, and if you wouldn't mind, just slapping on a like, and then if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you would consider doing so. But yeah, so we'll kind of fast forward to Galgoria. Alrighty, everyone. So here we are. We were able to get to chapter 10 dash, I believe 10 or something of that nature, and we're able to unlock the Galgoria raid. However, we are unable to do it. I've made many attempts on it, and this is actually the final one before the day turns over. So unfortunately, we were unable to complete the challenge within the time constraints on this challenge. However, I look to do that in the future. A few things that I feel like I definitely need to do for the future challenges is A, get all of the characters to level 100, B, make sure all of their gear is 5 stars or higher, and by gear I mean like their chest piece, their off piece, their accessories, and their orbs. Get all of that to level 100, I'm sorry, to 5 stars, and also the other thing that I'm missing that's pretty key here in this scenario is that I only have 6 characters, and in the Galgoria raid, if you choose to solo it, you are allowed 7 characters. So that's one thing that I need to work on moving forward too. Unfortunately, Magic teams, like this is a very good team for this raid actually. And if I was to get another character, I would add May to the list here, because not only does she provide great buffs, but she's also a great healer as well. So, and that's one thing that this team's kind of lacking is heals. As you can see, Zera's dead already. So, definitely want to do work on getting to Galgoria in one day and beating it. That's kind of one of my goals for this series. I'm not sure which team I'll be able to do that on, but I'm excited to keep trying. Another thing that I want to do moving forward is just try to make these videos as educational as possible for the newer users. One thing that was recommended was doing some gear reviews for each of the characters on my team and potentially why I picked the teams and stuff like that. I think I'll look into doing that in the future, just so that newer players have some sort of frame of reference as to why I'm choosing these teams and what kind of synergies I'm using with these teams. So yeah, I'll just kind of let this play out. As you can see, I think the lowest percentage we were able to get Galgoria to was I think about 82% or something like that. Zera was able to stay alive for quite a while. As you can see, we're stunning the boss quite often. We have the heal reductions needed. We just don't have the heals and to some degree the damage. And I just kind of ran short of time, or else we probably could have done it with this run. So yeah, we'll just keep watching it here just so you can kind of see Lucikiel like starts to stack up, and this is like one of the bosses that are able to showcase his abilities, because he actually has an ability that or his unique weapon as well as some of his abilities stack up over time, so he really starts to become quite the monster the longer the fight goes on. Not to mention he's got heal rate decrease, so he's amazing for Galgoria. Same with Zera, she also provides heal rate reduction and a ton of stuns, which makes her great for Galgoria as well. Estelle, she has a perk actually that allows you to, once you crit, you reduce the heal rate of the target. So she's great, not to mention with all the extra buffs that she brings to the package of Estelle. She's got one of the most amazing kits in the game right now, in my opinion. Mora, she's a great tank. She not only does she provides a great amp for magic DPS and longer fights, but she does a heal reduction. And Frey, she's mostly just free to play and was just an easy option for me to pick up, but she does some great shields and heals pretty well, all things considered. And then Lorraine, she not only provides amazing stun reductions, but also heal rate reductions as well. So this team was pretty stacked for this raid. I just wish that I had the time to really finish it out. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm Gaijin Gamer, signing out.